What's good, people? Back again with another post-match review. Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2 today at Anfield. Aye, listen. The energy, what I saw in the second half today is what I want to see every game from Arsenal. The second half today is what I want to see. The energy, the passion, the commitment from the players. That's what would have won us the first leg against PSG. That would have won us the second leg against PSG. Coming back today in that second half is how we should be playing as a club every single game. Martin Odegaard taking shots. I know my Arsenal fans know he hasn't been shooting recently. He's taking shots in that second half, which led to the goal. We'll talk about that later. But that energy, that fight we saw in the second half, that's the Arsenal I know. That's the Arsenal I want to see week in, week out next season. In fact, for the last two games, I want to see that energy. Martinelli scoring a centre-forward-esque number 9 type goal. That's what I want to be seeing, blood. Do you get me? That's what we want to be seeing as Arsenal fans. Coming back from 2 goals down at Anfield. I'm not celebrating a draw, but today I'm just celebrating the fact that we turned up in that second half, because the first half was absolutely abysmal. All right, let's get into some stats and let's just talk about the game, because you know the first attempt we had, I think, was Saka, right? And it reminded me of Declan's free kick against Real. Because since those 2 goals Declan scored against Real, I haven't rated our free kick coach. I'm thinking, what's he doing? Because he was telling Declan to cross the ball. Surely he must know Declan can hit a ball. But he was telling him to cross the ball. So I'm like, I don't know if this guy's really on job like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we need another free kick coach as well as a flipping sporting director and rare tear. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, the way Liverpool tried to play the offside, Saka sat back, waited, and was still on. I thought that it looked beautiful. If that had gone in, one of the best free kicks of the season. Just based on the timing of everything. I think if Saka was fully fit, he would definitely bury that. I've seen him bury those millions of times. Cutting in half volleys, side foot. That is Saka's bread and butter. So I was quite shocked that, you know, he put it wide, just put it wide. But anyway, fast forward now, Gakpo, bang, 1-0. And the worst thing about good, decent header. Do you know what I mean? 6-yard box, he can't really miss from there anyway. But the problem for me was that, not even a problem, but Ben White and Saliba. Ben White's been out for a while still for injury, so I have to allow him. Saliba, he's a great player, yeah, but he's not a Gabby, you get me? Like, someone should have just gone and dropped in at right back straight away, because there was a gap there, and then there was a gap at centre back. Both players in no man's land. No one's picking up for each other, and no one's playing their role. So it was just mad confusing. But I guess that's just the fact that he's been out, but Ben White hasn't been playing. Saliba's probably thinking, right, I'm trying to cover my role and cover Gabs and cover Timber now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think that was why it was kind of a no man's land. But the worst part about it is 80 seconds later, Luis Diaz scores. Something like a minute and a half. So we're 2-0 down. At this point, I'm thinking, well, firstly, I'm thinking we're not playing at all, man. We're not even winning the second ball, and that's what gets me. When we're not winning the second ball, you know, someone like Rice he's not playing to help Party in the centre of the midfield. Odegaard's not creating. Saka's getting tugged left, right, and centre, and the ref's not having it. The ref, to be fair, the ref had a good game. I'm not gonna lie, because I would have said Thomas Partey could have easily got a red card today with 2 yellows. Easy. I've seen yellows given for a lot less this season in all competitions. whether we agree on them or not, I've seen yellows given for less. So, but anyway, second half, Martinelli, that centre half, that striker-esque, 2-1, you get me? But I'm calling him Martinelli. I forgot it's Martinelli because he nearly does a lot. If someone should break down a video of Martinelli, yeah, trying to take on players, creating chances, crossing the ball. So many nearly things he does. Can't know if it's confident. It must be confidence. I guess there's a lack of confidence throughout the team right now. And I guess the first half showed that. Do you know what I mean? The league's over. Out the Champions League. So I get it. But at the same time, man, these aren't little man players, blood. They got to bounce back. And the second half they did. And that's what I'm so happy about, man. Mourinho's goal. Yeah, it was Mourinho's goal that I liked the most because Ødegaard actually had a shot and it was a decent shot. Decent shot, blood. Do you know what I mean? And Merino's in there like the number 9 poacher that he's been playing as for the rebound, the diving header into the open goal, man. And it's like, sometimes I sit there and think, rah, if these men were playing on job all the time, I'm going to say, would we need a striker? Because a lot of them are filling in for roles that are not theirs. I've seen Trossard play up front now. I've seen Havertz play up front now. Jesus, he ain't a striker. I've seen him play up front. Merino now. Martinelli. That's like 5 players playing a number 9 role that are not number 9s, blood. It's so hot in here. I don't know if I can open it or there's hella people outside at the park and that. So, but then yeah, man. Merino, red card, definitely a second yellow, 100%. No second guessing there. Definitely a second yellow. Can't get away with them ones. Thomas Partey lucky as well. He could have easily got a red card today. Easy. But before the red card, well gone for the substitutes, man. Now I keep seeing this from Arteta, like it's 2-2 now. We haven't got ammunition like that on the bench, yeah? Like we ain't got big artillery on the bench, but we've got a little something. We've got Wanyeri on the bench. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Merino could have come off. Zinchenko could have gone on. Trossard could have come off for Wanyeri or Martinelli, whatever. Do you get what I'm trying to? We've got some ammo there. Yeah, I mean, we ain't got an M16, yeah? We got a little shotgun. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And he's bringing on Calafiori and Tierney. 2 left back. I don't get it, blood. I'm baffled. I'm absolutely stone cold stunned, blood. I don't get the you could unpick his footballing brain to me and I still would not agree. I would disagree 100% because yes, Arteta was a defensive midfielder himself, but we're going for the win. Albeit like 7-8 minutes later, Merino gets the red card, but he didn't know that was going to happen at the time. And if he'd have maybe taken Merino for Zinchenko or Wanyeri, fresh legs. We got there's a young youth on the bench, Nathan, what's his name, Butler. Playing, blood. I think we've got 2 games left now. We've got Southampton. We've got Newcastle. I can't remember the last game is now. We've got Southampton, yeah, but we don't need to win every game now. I beg, play Wanyeri, fam. It's like he's trusted him to cover when Saka was injured, but now he's like, oh no, can't even bring you on for 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know about the substitutes. That's my only gripe for today. Other than that, passion, heart, we was in it for the second half, and you know, I'm glad we got the result, man, because I actually had us down to lose today. I'm not gonna lie. If I could show you my predictions, which you don't want to see, the predictions, man. I'm not gonna lie. I predicted I thought we was gonna get beat 4-1 today. I thought Liverpool were gonna just go, you know what? We're champions. We're on this team. We're going to mash you up today. That's what I thought was going to happen. Luckily, it didn't. We turn up. So, yeah, man. Still here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. See you guys in another video. Peace.